welcome to Nina's Knots Crochet. I'm Lynanne. If you're new here, hey, thanks for stopping by, checking out my channel. Well, it's all about crochet. Sometimes I talk about yarn or fun things happening in the yarning community, or, just stuff. Today I'm working on my Hawthorn tee again. I really want to get it done. I really want to get something on my to-done list, you just work and work and work and work and work. And right now it seems like I have all these projects and none of them are getting done. So I'm going to spend the rest of today getting this one done. I have this much left of one ball. Actually, this is the second ball. I have a third ball, and I think that should get me enough. I mean, it's not going to be too much longer. It's mid-belly now, so I've probably got, it's got a lot to go. But I think, honestly, once I get past the pooch, I'm going to put a border of this laciness around the bottom to give it a little bit of a finishing look. That's not in the pattern. I'm just doing that on my own. But again, like I've said, and other people have said, this isn't an original thought to me. Patterns are recipes. You're more than welcome to follow them exactly, or you can go ahead and just make it your own. And I think adding this little bit, maybe 4 rows of this lacy section, because it's a 2-row repeat, maybe 4 rows of this little lacy section across the bottom will just give it that little bit of a dressier finish. And I'm really looking forward to doing that. So I really kind of done doing the herringbone half double crochet. Gotta tell you, I'm a little bit bored with it, going round and round and round and round and round. So I'm going to work on this for the rest of today. Then I'm giving myself a break from this, and I'm going to be getting out my Ruana that I'm doing for Judy and Judy's Creations and Crochet. That pink fade, so beautiful. So I'll be finishing that. I just have that second panel to do, 32 rows. And then I'm pretty sure I'm going to have yarn left over at that point, and I might add width to it, because it'll come to about here. But if I've got extra yarn, why not make it a little bit wider and make it a little bit longer, coming down my arms a little bit more. So I did, again, here it is. I modified that pattern. I added 3 sections of the repeat to it to make that panel longer, so it goes down my back further and comes around the front further. So I did have to add to the cabled section, so it's a little bit longer. I added 3 repeats to that, so it matched the extension that I made on the side panels. And then it's sewing it together and it's done. Super cute. I never did hear back from her. I did send her an email, the designer. And of course, this pattern is listed in my description box below. Everything I talk about, I try to list in my description box below. You know how to get to that, hit the dots or whatever more, and go down below and see what I've got written there. There's links to my Instagram, my Facebook, all the fun things. Anyway, the pattern is linked there. It is a paid for pattern. So when I found the typo in the braided section, is what she calls it, I sent her an email saying, hey, listen, there isn't 41 stitches in this whole thing, so it's 4 stitches, not 41. And I have not heard back from her. So I'm sure she's busy. Everybody has a life, and hopefully she'll get that corrected, and an updated version will go out pretty soon. I just purchased a pretty new pattern. I think it just only came out in the last couple of weeks, and then yesterday I got an update on it. So somebody must have caught a typo or something on it, because I just bought it and stuck it in my library because I want to do it. I haven't even looked at it yet, so I have no idea what the mistake could have been. So, you know, it's really great that designers are open to that, that they are open to receiving the feedback from people, and that they accept that feedback and fix it. It's really great. Anyway, what else is going on? So, oh, did you catch our live yesterday? Judy, from Judy's Creations and Crochet, and I, we did a live to kick off our challenge, our make-along challenge for the Riptide Shawl by Mariana Mueller. And believe it or not, she showed up in the chat. She watched the live yesterday. I was stunned. The woman lives in, like, I think South Africa. I'm like, holy cow, she's here. I was fangirling all over her. It was so exciting. But anyway, Judy and I, we announced that the make-along has started. You have from yesterday, which was May 15th, until July 15th to finish your project and get me your picture. You can email it to me. And then you can also post it on social media with the hashtag Riptide Challenge. On Instagram, Facebook, Judy has a Ravelry thread going for those of you who like Ravelry threads. And Mariana was so generous and gave everybody who buys the pattern between now and July 15th 50% off the pattern. Isn't that nice of her? I couldn't believe it. So, you know, it's not unheard of designers giving a discount, but 50%. Wow. So yeah, if you're even slightly interested in this pattern, go over and get it. It's normally, I think, a $7 pattern. It was $3 something. It was, yikes, it was so exciting. So Judy and I, we showed our yarn, but if you missed it and didn't catch the replay, I'll show you because I love what I picked out. So I am doing what they call version 2 or option 2. And in my option, you take 200-gram skeins. And so my main color will be the big wedges. And then I take my minis for the stripes that separate the sections. So my main color is going to be this Bad Sheep yarn. In that, look at that, the yellows, and you get some little black speckles and some soft blues, little hints of pink and mauve. I mean, it's just, it says beach all day, every day to me, right? This is a 75-25 superwash merino nylon, 462 yards of fingering. I love this. It says, art is in your heart. And they do have a website at badsheepyarn.com. This colorway is called Calico Scallop. And it's just so gorgeous. And then I'm using, not last year's, but the year before, my very first Advent minis from Cornbread and Honey. I just think these colors, excuse me, are going to be so beautiful with this. I mean, look. How pretty are these together? With this minty green, and it's just so beautiful. We got little pops of the seashell pink and some orange, and look at this one with it. So pretty. I think this one against it is just absolutely gorgeous. Look at this one. Oh, so pretty. This is gonna turn out so beautiful. Not so sure about the purple. The purples I think I'm gonna have to take out. I don't think the purples are gonna work. The tans, definitely. Yeah, no purples. No on the purples. We got some gray. Oh, that's really pretty, isn't it? This one looks really nice with it. I think those were the only two that were purpley. The rest are all these blues. Look, that's like, it was almost dyed together, right? So pretty. My problem is I have more of the minis than I need for the project. I only need 16 minis. And of course I have 25. So other than the two purple ones, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Should I do just You're the Color today? Or should I plan it out? I don't know what I want to do. I mean, I don't think there's anything other than the purples. I don't think there's a single one in here that won't go. It's like, what do I do? Like, there's that beautiful green, the minty green. I love how this one looked. It just pops right off of there. What are you guys' suggestion? Just let it flow? Just pull from one and go? Or should I lay it out and plan it out? Am I a lay it out and plan it out girl, or am I a go with the flow girl? I kind of like a going with a flow girl. I don't know, but that's going to be my Riptide shawl. I'm so excited. I'm really excited about this project. I know a lot of you are too. There was a lot of you in the chat yesterday. Jackie from Crochet ADHD, she found for her and I, and those of you who are interested, there's a Tunisian version of this. So Jackie and I will probably be doing the Tunisian version, which is great because I got a ton of other minis up there that I need to go through. So yeah, I'll probably be doing a Tunisian version of it with some of my other minis. So what else is going on? Nothing. I mean, big weekend around here. Hopefully it's better than last weekend, right? It's Cub Sox weekend. The Chicago White Sox are playing the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field this weekend, so we won't be speaking to our daughter. Just kidding. Tom and I are diehard Chicago White Sox fans. Boo hiss. Yeah, they aren't that great. But you know what? It's dyed in the wool. We don't have a choice. It's in our DNA. But you know, we're not Cub haters. Just only on Cub Sox weekend. So lots of day baseball around here this weekend. Some yard work to get done. Maybe even some pool time. It's going to be like unseasonably hot, like near 100 degrees today. So looking forward to that, right? So maybe we'll get some pool time in. And yeah, it's just going to be a crochet baseball pool weekend for us. I hope everybody's got some really great plans. The weather is finally turning and starting to spring up. I know that every morning we watch the morning news from Chicago. You know, you could take the girl out of Chicago, but you can't take Chicago out of the girl. And yesterday it was, you know, near 90 degrees and they had terrible storms go through. And then tomorrow it's going to be in the 50s. That's why I don't live in Indiana anymore. I can't take that extreme change in weather. It kills me. My daughter will be calling me tomorrow. I'm dying. I have a migraine so bad. It's going to be awful. The weather in Chicago for the baseball game, it's going to be awful. It's going to be cold and yucky, and I'm glad I'm not there. But I still love that I'm from the Chicago area. So anyway, hope you guys have some really fun plans, and that you are taking the time to take care of yourself and give yourself a little bit of grace. You know, it really is going to be okay. Even when it doesn't look like it will, eventually things will even out. So be kind to yourself, but above all, be kind to everyone out there because you just never know what they're going through. And I will talk to you on Monday. Have a great weekend.